Thank you again for joining and welcome to a new installment of MIT Startup Exchange Demo Day. I'm Ariadna Rodenstein, Program Manager with MIT Startup Exchange, and shortly you will hear from 8 exciting startups, all members of Startup Exchange. But first, I'm going to give a brief overview of our program, and I hope you find it all useful. So MIT Startup Exchange was created about close to 10 years ago now within the Office of MIT Corporate Relations to support MIT connected startups as they grow, expand, and help solve some of the world's greatest challenges. And we do this by fostering partnerships and collaborations between the startups and industry, primarily members of the MIT Industrial Liaison Program, or ILP, represented by so many of you here today, and also the MIT Innovation Ecosystem and beyond. The startups in our program have a very strong connection to the Institute, and they can be based on MIT licensed technology or founded by MIT faculty, staff, or alumni. And they can also be vetted by some of our MIT peers, including the Engine, Start Nano, and CSAIL Startup Connect Plus. We have around 1,000 startups in the program, and they usually join at pilot stage or beyond, and they can cover any sector and any geography. Here you can see some of the trending technologies of MIT startups, and I've noted in bold those represented by those presenting to you today. Of course, starting with AI and ML, also big data and analytics, energy storage and sustainability, robotics, and healthcare and life science. So when it comes to value, everything that we do is to support the startups, present opportunities where they can share their technologies and solutions, and connect with industry. And so the partnerships that can develop out of that or collaborations ultimately result in success cases like the one highlighted here. And we do this in a variety of ways. It's a very customized and curated approach. And I hope that everyone can be taking advantage of all of these benefits. So for example, we launch calls for startups. We call these opportunities, and they're based on corporates' priorities and internal challenges. And startups can apply on our website, and if selected, they can work with you as an ILP member to help you solve a problem that you may be facing in your industry. We also have one-on-one meetings and events, including demo days like today, or other webinars or conferences where there's startup lightning talks and exhibits for many opportunities for engagement. We also host workshops and trainings, sometimes in connection with our MIT peers. And so what is Demo Day? It's a virtual forum that we host every couple of months now to facilitate interactions between the startups and industry. And we hope that this can happen sooner rather than later. So it's sort of a short and sweet forum. And we actually hosted our first live demo day in Silicon Valley in June of 2023, and are looking to host our next live one on April 2nd in Cambridge. And then on June 11th, we'll have the next virtual one. So please check out the ILP and Startup Exchange sites so you can join us, register, and take advantage of all our upcoming events. The format today is going to consist of 8 startups presenting for 4 minutes, then we'll have 2 minutes of Q&A, and it'll be followed right on by breakout rooms. For the Q&A portions, I ask that you please use the Q&A tab at the bottom of your screen and indicate which startup the question is for. And throughout the event, please engage with the startups via the chat. We want to make this as dynamic and interactive as possible. And as always, reach out to us if you need help connecting with the startups at any point. So a couple of final reminders. The startup presentations are being recorded. And at the end of the event, you'll see a brief survey pop up on your screen. If you could please help us by filling it out and sharing your feedback. So with that, let's just hear from the startups now.